If you hate traveling or you hate ironing, God, I have not filmed a video in a while and it still feels so weird to start. I didn't script this video, so I'm trying to figure out the structure. I travel a lot, and especially recently, I've been in a bunch of different hotels. Some have steamers, some have irons. And every single time, the steamer was always a much better experience. Getting out an iron, you have to be really precise with it, and it usually takes a lot longer than just doing a quick steam to get the wrinkles out so you're out the door. So when I came back home, I was really interested in finding a steamer for myself. I have an iron that I never use. I wanted something that was portable for travel, but also strong enough for home use that I wasn't making like a huge sacrifice in just having something that's portable that I can take on a trip with me. So that led me to these two devices. We've got the Rowenta Pure Pop, and then we have the Jack & Rose just travel steamer. This is the most popular, highly reviewed one on Amazon, and this is the most popular, highly reviewed one from Target. So I figured I would test these two because they are both $50-ish, and they both work in Europe and in the US. They're both able to accept voltage from 110 to 220, which is what most European countries use, and it's what the US uses. Obviously for Europe, you're going to have to use their different plug because they both just come with an American plug by default. So when all things are equal, which one is the best? Let's start with the Rowenta Pure Pop. I actually didn't have very high hopes for this one because it is literally just so small, but it's got a couple of unique features that I really appreciate. The first one just being the design. It comes in a bunch of different colors, it's really small, and it's really pretty light for what it is. The second one actually being this grill on the front right here. You can see that it's got kind of like a velvet texture on this outer ring. And what's cool about this is that you can actually remove this ring just like that, and you can flip it over, and this is the lint removing side. So then when you're steaming, you can just easily remove lint from whatever material you're steaming. I think this is a really interesting idea because I did not see other steamers that had this feature, and especially when you're traveling, you're probably not going to bring a lint roller. So I think that this would be really helpful, especially if you have like wool clothes or you wear a lot of dark colors. The other thing I really like about this one is the fact that it has a actual trigger to turn off and on. So while you are actually using it, you can just press when you want steam and immediately release when you don't want steam, which is great when you're moving around a bunch or if you're trying to readjust your garment, because when they're constantly running, I've actually burned my fingers a couple times using the Jack & Rose. That brings me to this one. The Jack & Rose is interesting. It's kind of like a Dyson design aesthetic. You can actually move this head side to side, which is helpful. And on the back, you have a couple of more modes. You can see that you have a dry mode, a high mode, and a low mode. You have a dry mode because the front of the Jack & Rose is actually metal, so it can get very, very hot and work like an iron. Between the two, the Rowenta has a much smaller water reservoir than the Jack & Rose, but when I've been using them, I've noticed that usually you're going to have to refill both of them anyway, so that's not a huge differentiator. The way that you refill the water is different, and I actually like the Jack & Rose better. The Jack & Rose has this removable part of the handle where you slide this piece out, so that is the entire water reservoir, which is larger than the Rowenta. For comparison, this is the Rowenta, you slide this one out, and this is the water reservoir. So you're probably getting about double the amount of water in the Jack & Rose, but that does make it larger and it does make it heavier. Like I mentioned before, something that I think is great about the Rowenta is that it has a trigger right here. So when I press, steam just immediately comes out, and then when I release that trigger, it stops. On the other hand, the Jack & Rose takes about 15-30 seconds to warm up, and once it's warmed up, you have all three modes right on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the high mode, and it immediately starts steaming. This is great if you're doing a bunch of clothes or if it takes a long time, but once it starts steaming, there is no way to turn it off without actually turning off the actual steamer itself. Because the metal plate on the Jack & Rose gets so hot, it does come with like this little rest, so that way you don't melt or burn something that you set it down on. So let's go ahead and steam this shirt that I usually wear that is always really wrinkled, and we'll see how they perform. I don't want to move my cameras, so I'm just gonna do this just holding the shirt up. Okay, so I have this Hollister shirt that is like kind of a linen material. It is always really wrinkled, and it usually is pretty easy to iron, but ironing obviously takes up more space and more time, and it takes a little bit more brain thought than just steaming does. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Rowenta first. It is ready to go, just always ready to go once you plug it in and turn it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and steam half of this shirt, and then we'll see what that looks like in just a second. I need to flip the front plate because the anti-lint thing creates a little bit more friction, and I don't need that right now. Okay, so I did that in about, I don't know, 20-30 seconds, and this is half of the shirt with the Rowenta on this side right here. So you can see, I hope it's showing up on camera, you can see that is pretty good. Like I would definitely wear that, and that did not take me very much time. Over on this side, we've got a lot more wrinkles, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit this with the Jack & Rose. We'll see how long that takes. Something I have noticed is that the Jack & Rose definitely takes longer to heat up, but I do think it gets hotter, so that's the trade-off. Okay, there we go. I'm done and I'm gonna turn this off. And this puppy's hot. So there we go. I have steamed both sides of the shirt. And if I had to say, I think that the Jack and Rose probably worked a little bit faster. It had a lot of very hot steam coming out very quickly. And the Rowenta was basically the same, if not a little bit behind, I think because it is smaller. If I was doing this to go out, I would definitely do a better job and get all the edges, but I think you guys get the idea. I have burned myself a lot using steamers, so just heads up, the steam is hot. Okay, so we've used both. We have thoughts and feelings and opinions on both. And to be honest, I think that the winner for me is the Rowenta because it is just lighter and smaller. The Jack and Rose is nice. It is very powerful, but this whole contraption up top is very heavy. Like this is way heavier on its head than this one is. And for long periods of time, I think it's great because you have a larger reservoir and it's just constantly on. But for a travel device that I also want to use at home, it's just a bit too much going on for me, especially with the ability to dry on the front plate right here. That is great in theory, but the whole point of buying a steamer is to not have to iron out my shirt. So the fact that the plate gets so hot to support that while you're using the steam is actually kind of a detractor because then I have to leave it out and I can't like touch it specifically. When the Rowenta, like I don't want to touch that little metal strip right there, but I can touch the rest of the body and it's warm. It's not going to burn me. Okay, random video almost over. So if you are looking for a steamer that you can use at home to make your life a little bit easier, to look a little bit more professional, you either don't have space or you just don't need a big steamer, you're not going to be using it a ton of the time or for a very long time, then I think both of these are great options. Obviously, if you're going to go for travel, if you're going to go for simplicity, I would go with the Pure Pop from Rowenta. It's a great device. You can find it at Target, Walmart, and right now it's on sale. And if you're looking for something that is also a combo iron, I would maybe go with the Jack and Rose, but even then, because this head is so small and it's not pointed, you might just want to get like a steamer and an iron and call it a day. So really up to you, but I like the design of this one. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Random, very niche video that I'm doing, but I'm sure somebody will find it helpful. And if you did, go ahead and subscribe. I do videos like this every single week, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.